True freedom comes not from external liberation but from conquering inner constraints. As Seneca wisely said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Let's explore 10 Stoic habits to help you master self-control, overcome anxiety, and thrive in 2025. Before we begin, subscribe to this channel for more inspiring content. 1. Control and master yourself. Start by identifying areas where you lack control. Is it social media overuse, procrastination, or self-doubt? Write them down and reflect on how they impede your growth. The key to change is not merely awareness but decisive action. Don't wait for the perfect moment to act, the perfect moment is now. Taking small, consistent steps towards self-mastery transforms your weaknesses into strengths. In 2025, commit to self-discipline and take charge of your life. When you master yourself, you unlock unlimited potential for growth, peace, and fulfillment. 2. Stop letting anxiety rule over you. Anxiety often stems from imagining worst-case scenarios that rarely materialize. Stoics teach that external events don't cause anxiety, it arises from our perception of them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We are disturbed not by things, but by the view we take of them." Anxiety gains power only when we let it dominate our minds. To overcome it, practice mindfulness. When anxious thoughts emerge, pause, breathe deeply, and ground yourself in the present moment. Ask yourself, is this fear real, or is it just in my imagination? Often, fears dissolve under scrutiny. Recognize that worry offers no solutions, it merely drains your energy. If action is possible, act, if not, release the burden. Anxiety is a signal to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. In 2025, commit to living freely, choosing courage over worry, and reclaiming your peace of mind. 3. Do something difficult. Growth begins outside your comfort zone, where challenges forge resilience and strength. The Stoics believed in confronting adversity to develop inner willpower. Seneca famously plunged into the icy waters of the Tiber River, not for survival but to prove his mental and physical endurance. Voluntarily doing hard things isn't about impressing others, it's about proving to yourself that you are in control. In today's world of convenience, it's easy to grow complacent, but true growth comes from discomfort. Start small, wake up an hour earlier, take cold showers, or tackle a skill that intimidates you. These challenges, no matter how minor, ignite the flame of inner strength. In 2025, embrace the uncomfortable and recognize that every difficulty you face shapes you into a stronger version of yourself. Remember, thriving in adversity isn't just survival, it's transformation. 4. Come back to rhythm. Life is not about perfection but persistence. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you have trouble getting out of bed, remember your defining characteristic, to work with others." Off days happen, whether it's skipping a workout or missing a goal. But what defines you is how you respond. A single setback doesn't derail your journey unless you let it. The story of J.K. Rowling, who rose from poverty and failure to global success, illustrates the power of returning to rhythm. When you falter, don't dwell on self-blame, instead, recommit to your habits the next day. Professional athletes do this, they don't quit after a missed session, they resume with renewed focus. Each time you return to rhythm, you strengthen your resolve. In 2025, approach setbacks as temporary pauses, not endpoints, and keep moving forward with patience and self-compassion. 5. Stop letting anxiety rule over you. Anxiety is an internal storm, often fueled by our imagination rather than reality. As Marcus Aurelius stated, it is not death that should concern us, but the failure to truly live. Many times, we worry about future events that never come to pass. By recognizing that anxiety holds no inherent power, we can regain control. The first step in overcoming anxiety is taking ownership of our emotions and separating them from reality. Whenever anxiety starts to overwhelm you, pause, breathe deeply, and focus on the present moment. This simple mindfulness practice can diffuse the emotional charge of anxiety and bring clarity. Instead of allowing anxiety to dictate your actions, turn it into a signal to either take action or let go. In 2025, commit to mastering your mind and overcoming the invisible fears that hold you back from living fully. 6. Control and master yourself. The foundation of Stoic philosophy lies in mastering oneself. As Seneca wisely said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality, highlighting how internal constraints, such as negative thoughts, procrastination, or bad habits, often cause more harm than external challenges. True freedom comes not from the external world but from within. To break free from these limitations, start by identifying the habits or thoughts that hold you back. Is it procrastination, overindulgence, or negative self-talk? Recognize these patterns and commit to changing them. Change, however, requires action. Don't wait for the right moment, act immediately. Whether it's cutting down on screen time, avoiding distractions, or confronting your fears, decisive action is the key. In 2025, take charge of your destiny by mastering your emotions, thoughts, and actions. Only then can you achieve true freedom and personal growth. 7. Do something difficult. Stoicism teaches that true growth arises from doing hard things. Seneca's plunge into the icy Tiber River was not just a physical challenge, it was an act of asserting control over his emotions and willpower. In life, facing difficulty is not about proving your strength to others but about proving it to yourself. When we avoid challenges, we stagnate, but when we confront discomfort, we grow stronger. The process of doing something difficult, whether it's a cold shower, running a long distance, or pushing through mental barriers, trains your mind to embrace discomfort and build resilience. This habit is essential for cultivating mental strength. Just as David Goggins, a renowned ultramarathon runner, thrived in pushing his limits, so can you. By embracing challenges, both big and small, you'll discover that you don't just survive, you thrive. In 2025, step out of your comfort zone and grow stronger through difficulty. 8. Come back to rhythm. The key to success is not perfection but persistence. Marcus Aurelius' reminder about getting out of bed reflects the importance of rising after each fall. Life's challenges, failures, and setbacks don't define us, it's how we respond to them that truly matters. When we miss a workout, skip a project, or falter in a habit, it's easy to feel discouraged. However, every misstep is an opportunity to get back into rhythm. J.K. Rowling's journey from failure to global success with the Harry Potter series demonstrates the power of resilience. Similarly, your ability to bounce back from mistakes will determine your progress. Embrace self-compassion, and treat setbacks as temporary pauses, not permanent defeats. In 2025, allow yourself to make mistakes, but always come back to your rhythm, knowing that persistence is the real key to growth and achievement. 9. Start small. Great success often begins with small steps. The Stoics, like Zeno, emphasized the importance of incremental progress. Rather than attempting to achieve a massive goal all at once, focus on small, consistent actions that can be sustained. Many people give up on their ambitions because they expect immediate results or become overwhelmed by the size of their goals. However, real change happens gradually, and each small action compounds over time. For example, reading just 1 page a day or exercising for 5 minutes can lead to long-term growth, without the pressure of dramatic transformation. James Clear's concept of atomic habits emphasizes how tiny habits, when consistently practiced, lead to big results. In 2025, start small by setting manageable goals, and focus on building the momentum needed to achieve greatness. Remember, it's not the giant leaps but the steady steps that lead to lasting change. 10. Focus on the present. Anxiety and stress often arise from worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Stoicism teaches us the value of focusing on the present moment, as it is the only time we truly have control over. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reminded himself to stay grounded in the present, as it is in the here and now that we make our decisions and take action. Worrying about the future or dwelling on past mistakes only drains your energy without changing the outcome. Instead, practice mindfulness and embrace each moment as it comes. Whether you're working, learning, or relaxing, giving your full attention to the task at hand helps reduce anxiety and improves your effectiveness. In 2025, choose to live in the present. Every moment is an opportunity to take a purposeful step toward your goals, without being paralyzed by fear of what's to come or regret for what has already passed. As we wrap up our journey through the 10 Stoic habits, remember that these principles are not just abstract philosophies, but practical tools for daily life. By mastering self-control, confronting challenges with resilience, and focusing on small, consistent actions, you unlock the power to shape your future. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can guide you through the complexities of life, and with each habit you practice, you build a stronger, more focused version of yourself. In 2025, commit to these habits and embrace the journey of self-improvement. Don't be discouraged by setbacks, they are part of the process. Instead, continue moving forward, one step at a time. Let the wisdom of the Stoics light your path as you work toward living a life of purpose, calm, and inner strength. I encourage you to reflect on which habit resonates most with you and take that first step today. The power to change lies within you. Make 2025 your year of transformation. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more inspiring content.